Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I have practically been itching to play it again. I have been non-stop thinking about the different companions you can ask everyone around me. It's kind of annoying how I will not shut up about this game. I've only played it for 3 hours. So, let's get into it. I think right now, right when we jump in, I'm going to pick up literally exactly where we left off. And then I'm going to find other companions. Yeah. And my audio is done. Okay. I got a little scared. I thought the game broke. In all honesty, I forgot what I was doing.
Need to find a way forward. I have something to ask.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
A moment. Vis medicatre.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
I will not slit you open, I promise. I don't want to say any of these.
That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
I need a worm out of my brain.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I have a worm in my brain.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Yep, that's the one. It's not like a frog.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Might? I need a yes or no.
We need to be quick.
Hey, lady.
This way.
I need a yes or a no. What do you mean, might? Oh my god, secret door. On you. That is the wrong button.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
That's good. These are all good questions.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
Do we have options?
You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Is she gonna fucking, like, crack my skull open?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Again, these are all good things to say. At the same time...
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you.
I don't trust anybody.
But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Oh, just that I can read everybody else's
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
A ship. A ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a
I don't
chance
like that
to
she
save
put that away
yourself.
after she said that.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Will it kill me?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to
fucking
be
knew it.
sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Sure. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea.
But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Swear it.
Hey, damn.
I hope it doesn't come to that. But thank you.
Thanks, Shadowheart.
Here.
I
You
know
know,
my face cam is covering.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
I literally just
Master
told you there was a
Halsin and I
ship.
were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not.
My tab looks completely...
Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
None of this is comforting information.
Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he
her
found there,
accent.
he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I love how 1 and 3 sound relatively like the same person, and then 2 and 4 are also the same person, but they're different people. That made no sense, but whatever.
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive.
I love how nobody
Otherwise,
else...
that vial's your only option.
No one else in my party is saying anything. It's just like, yeah, she's the only one that's infected.
Thank you. It would mean everything
The
to the
more
group.
people, the better,
To me.
I guess.
I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Of course.
One step at a time, Nettie.
Where the fuck do we go now? Because I got a whole bunch of new quests. I assume these two.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
She sounds way older
Our
than
little
I
hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
What did I get? A locket? That's cool. Thanks. Okay. So, I think what I want to do is find other people. Like, this is kind of a jackass move. It's like, yeah, this one person wants you all gone, so get the fuck out.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Yeah. Gale.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you
I'm not
pass
killing her.
once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, what exactly am I supposed to do? Guide him out of the grove. Okay, yeah, I can do that. But I'm not killing somebody.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre. So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. Please, just listen. Sending us out there is a death sentence. But there is another way. If you want to turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins. You won't be able to cut them all down. There's a horde of them out there.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we're grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Oh, I guess. Like, why do I gotta do all this? This is what happens in a lot of these games.
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
It's like, you're the only person.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
See, that's what happens in a lot of these games. It's always like, you're this random, new, special, most powerful person, apparently, and you have to do all of this for everyone, or the world explodes. And it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I mean, I get it from a story standpoint, but at the same time, why am I doing all of this for people I've barely met? I'm just trying to get the worm out of my brain, and you're all like, we need to do this, we need to do that. Do we, though? Sorry, that's kind of annoying that I ranted, but just saying, we need to leave.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
What's happening over here? You're not gonna say anything else? Cool. That is the long way. Alright, guys, let's skididdy-daddle. Oh, good God. I forgot the absolute massacre that was out here.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat.
Bro, what are you yapping about?
Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
What's yapping?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's sad.
That would be good.
No traps, please.
What did I just say? It's good? I don't know, I'm taking them. They're lit up. Oh, give me the gold. Okay, I know we're supposed to. I wanna go see. I wish I could tell you. Here where the coordinates were. Kayak and stuff there. Maybe she would know. Feeling this way.
Have you wondered what people will say
Goblin tracks.
when they find out the
Far
monster
too
hunter is
many of them,
becoming a
too.
monster?
Y'all are all talking at the exact same time.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
I think I agree with that one.
You there? Come here. I need help.
Oh my God, he's right there. Hello.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain thing's cornered.
Excuse me?
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
What are you yapping about? I don't know. Do I kill it?
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Hey, 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 hey! Get the fuck off of me, bro. Wait, can I save actually real fast? I've learned to save before every dice roll, so I'm going to save. Just because I'm afraid. Oh, yep, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Is he gonna actually kill me? Hold on. I wanna roll again. Get off my ass, bro. Oh, don't kill him. Oh wait, don't kill. I don't want to kill him. Okay, that's fine. Hey man, back up.
I
Actually.
saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
Oh, sorry.
What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Yeah.
You'll talk. I can. Ah!
Damn, that was dramatic
Your
as hell.
mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
What the fuck, bro?
Apologies.
I don't accept that apology. Okay, I do accept the apology, but...
A kindred spirit.
I don't like the way you said that.
My name's Astarion. I was in Balder's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Do I do the story too? Yeah, I'll tell them.
My. You've been busy.
I don't...
So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
No. As much as you... Yeah, I was gonna say, you know as much as I do.
I suppose it's not exactly common knowledge. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it.
Hey, what do you mean by affecting
now,
you?
What to do about it?
What do you mean? Yeah, what's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
I was gonna say, I want them gone.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already.
They're not my followers, they're my best
I don't
friends.
want to crowd you.
Oh, wait. I don't want him to... Oh, because I only have... Aw. Maybe I can't.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea.
You're not a herd.
Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Good luck.
I don't like the way he talks to me. I guess. What was that about? Okay. I guess. I got a Asterion. That's cool. I don't like the way he was speaking to me. It was a little rude. Where's the camp that we're supposed to go to? Oh my god, I found it. Advanced relationships. Okay. Cool. I want to talk to people. Where is Shadowheart? Where is she? Am I stupid? Where's she at? He's not a part of it.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
That's something good to hope for.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Balder's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Parents? Like, who is it?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Okay.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Go talk to everybody else now. I don't want to get to know anybody yet. Like, I don't want to try to romance anybody until I know more. What the fuck is he reading? That is the biggest book I have ever seen. Go to because he's in my party right now. Will and then Gale. I don't want to romance anyone yet because I don't know any of them.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are
Does your hair look
trapped.
different?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return.
I'm in love with Karlach
One
already.
of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart.
Is it?
I made my
Is
way
it,
to
Will?
Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit.
William, you seem a
I
little
can't
biased.
bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
She's not doing anything, Karlach. What if Karlach's not doing anything?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Oh my god, it's stone? That's cool as
A
hell.
most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Bro, I feel like I
By
am
all
already a
means.
lifetime friend for all of you.
My father once said,
He
one
approves?
does
I
not
just asked him
pursue
a
a
question.
champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him.
Sad.
I
What
don't
the fuck,
remember
Will?
much of the battle. But I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Where is this boy? Like,
Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it
I
took
like
so
Will.
long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
damn. That's mean.
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city.
That's sad.
A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
That's kind of sad. Gale!
Another joins our merry band. We'll need to keep our wits sharp around him, I think.
Why? That's it? I don't...
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
That sounds like... This number 2 sounds like romance area. I don't want to go there yet. So I'm gonna go with 1.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
No. I'm nosy. Okay, I'm not going to. Okay, I'll leave him alone. But I really... Okay, Astarian, I guess. Level 1.
Need something?
I don't like the way you're speaking to me.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay. I guess. That's not very nice. What? I kind of want to take Astarian with us, but I don't know how good he is. Astarian.
Need something?
Don't speak to me.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
Gale.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Alright. Now I want to see your business. That sounded way worse than I meant it. That sounded so bad. I want to see like his stats and stuff. Okay. That's it? Cool. Okay. What? It's not funny. Okay. Bye-bye, Gale. Alrighty. Now let's go. What the hell? Oh, whoopsies. Totally didn't see the fire. Owie! Whoops. Can you know how to like heal me up? I'll be fine. Unless someone tries to kill me. Where are we going?
Red meat. Now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
What the fuck are you talking about,
Well,
bro?
unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Damn. She roasted his ass. Okay, Karlak is up here. So, how do we get over there is a question. Let's go over here. Is that a person? No. That's weird. Is that a person?
As much love as I
No, it's
hold for
rocks.
Baldur's
What the
Gate,
fuck?
these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
People up ahead.
You can't be serious.
Something's wrong.
This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Get all right. Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Hey, what happened?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious.
Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Huh?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. They are a true soul. Mind them. They will. They.
Sorry.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
What?
That fellow was infected like us. Is this the mark of a true soul?
We know that all too well. But the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Us. Yeah, tell me more about these fugitives.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. You! Brenna! Kill them!
Whoopsies, that was not what I meant to click. I misclicked! Starion. Starion, what can you do? Sorry, she said what?
With pleasure.
Talk. Well, he missed. Damn. Good job, Astarion.
Forever dauntless.
Will, you better kick their asses, bro. We have one happen.
Today you fool.
She's dead. I feel bad for killing, but I misclicked and I forgot to save. So, oh well, I guess. Cool. I don't.
Where do I go from here?
I don't.
Fall by my hand.
How did you miss, bro? What do you mean? Oh shit. Shadowheart, what can you do? Absolutely fucking nothing? Great. I don't want her to hit us, but she probably will. Whatever. What do you mean missed, my guy? Hey, what do you mean? Can I heal? Can we heal?
Take two.
Thanks, Pookie. That was a complete accident. That was a complete accident. I did not mean to click, oopsies, literally after he said protect them, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking skin you. Oh, God. I'm gonna take it and then I'll distribute it later.
Strange power resonates within the corpse.
I did not expect to start
calls
cutscene.
to you.
What do you mean it calls to me? Hey, what do you mean the corpse calls to me?
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value.
What is happening?
Something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Wait, let me save. Let me save! Okay. Ooh. Oh, no, I lied. Hey, I lied. Hey, I lied. I don't want to eat this man. Or whatever the thing is. I don't want to do it. I think I may have broke my game.
Why let its host's memories go to waste?
No.
The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Oh, there we go.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
What the fuck just happened? No one else wants to comment on that. I have 3 other people that are infected, and they're just not gonna comment on that. Okay, cool. I wanted to search his body. Alright, let's go find Karlak. That is... Ugh. This is scary. I don't like it. There's blood. That's always a great sign. Pour the blood. That's always a great fucking idea.
That's not how I was taught.
What? What?
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
Did I miss something? What just happened? Okay. guys, I guess. Oh, it's a dog. Hopefully the dog won't attack us. Go that way? I don't know.
Do you have... Sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Don't bite me. I didn't save before this one. I got scared.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
That does not say Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
Can I have the dog? If I say follow me, do I get to keep the dog?
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Yeah, I want to keep the dog.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
So where do we go? Where do we go? Hey, does
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
any of you have any sort of input as to where the fuck we are supposed to go? Go this way. No. That means she's gonna end up with us at camp.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
That might be worth a look.
Is it worth a look? Okay.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I'm not asking the dog, so...
On the hunt.
Sure.
Let's give someone a surprise.
This is probably not a good idea, but whatever. Never mind. Damn.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
So, what was that for? Around is a death drop. Great. There's blood everywhere. Why are we saving? Hey, why are we saving? Oh, good God. Well, that's the way we go to get Karlak. So we gotta go, I guess. Why did I stop? Why did I stop moving? Go over here. What do you mean, failed a survival check? Hey, what do you mean? Who are you?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
I just fuck up.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
My hands just got so sweaty.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they?
What?
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your
Raphael,
service.
what are you? Yeah.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A
He's
silent
suspicious as fuck.
observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
What are you yapping about? What the fuck?
There, middle of somewhere. The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Call it a ninth sense.
Oh, good God. Hey, man. I didn't do anything. Please?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What is he yapping about?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you.
Can I go back?
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left.
I don't want to be in this mind palace. Can we go
Has
back?
been whittled down to the very marrow of despair. That's when you'll come knocking on my door.
He's got a really cool voice, too.
Hope. Such a tease. By all means, Bite the hand that feeds you while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
What the fuck just happened? Hey? Actually, what just happened? He just kidnapped me. And all of my friends, I assume. For what reason? Exactly? I know it just autosaved, but I'm saving again. What was the reason? Hey, what was the reason? Probably because of this. But I don't see a threat yet. Hyenas! I don't think hyenas do that in real life, actually.
On my way.
I know this is not the best thing to do, but I want to...
Can't afford any mistakes.
Her.
Time to meet your maker.
Oh, good. What the fuck? Hey, sorry? Let's just run.
This way.
I don't think I want to fight them, actually. Considering they're fucking hyenas. That just exploded into whatever the fuck that is. Let's just book it. I am shocked that worked. Never mind, it didn't work. Oh god. Hey man, I lied, actually. I lied. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I have changed my mind. There's gotta be a way, like, around, right? Right? There's gotta be a way, like, from right here. What's inside the thing? This looks jumpable. It's not. It's not fucking true, but... my legs. I can do it. Come on. I'm going to drown. What am I doing wrong?
Sharp as ever.
what the fuck? Really? Will?
Blade at the ready. Ever onward.
Oh my god, y'all are the worst.
I have a lot on my mind.
Back to me.
And, well, in it.
Okay. Dead body, I have a feeling there's gonna be a dead body.
Light on my feet.
Karlak! She's right there! Wait.
I should speak up.
Is she okay?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape.
Again, no one's watching me.
Blood, the blood war.
Spasm.
You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
Bro.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
Hey, Karlak, maybe you shouldn't say
You would
that.
have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
In love with you?
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons.
Hair matches.
That made
We're
me
just
a valuable
soulmates.
asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Oh my god, I love Shadowheart.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
I'm literally coming to camp. Oh my god. For you? Oh, Will. Oh.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what?
The truth will out before you know it.
Bro is talking
One
in
night soon,
riddles.
when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
That makes me kind of sad. Is he okay? Sorry, where are you going? Talk to everybody.
Hey,
Already love her.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Sounds fair enough.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
That is an incredible quote. I wasn't done talking to you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, soldier. Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to everyone else though to see what they
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach.
like romance or murder.
It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
No. It would not have been fun.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Looking at Will and talking about Gale.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Yeah. But What does that have to do?
He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I'm well aware. I just want to know your thoughts. Alright, Gale. Is he okay? Gale?
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you.
Sure.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
What?
It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway.
Bro.
Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It is time.
So bro is
And
actually...
by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do?
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
What are you yet? I have one?
There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
I hate that sentence. What do you mean?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily.
What? Aww. Man. I didn't know what it did anyway. Go ahead. Now I'm on it. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Damn. Oh, I was gonna say, is he about having a heart attack? There you go, Pookie.
Oh. That hit the spot.
Bro,
I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside.
Oh, he's legit.
A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I bow to your boundless kindness.
Don't want you behind me. That's kind of a little strange. I don't even know what to say. Talking to herself. I love her.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine.
Damn, are you calling yourself an
We
alcoholic?
truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Don't you have a magic Rubik's Cube?
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Thanks, I guess.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it.
Man, I don't think you should be...
I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
I wanna, like, do I have to just do more with them? Karlak.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
You just met us, bro. That was kind of mean, Karlak. I'm just saying. So what is she doing? What? Okay. Well, I'm gonna... What happened to your...
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
It's not very nice. Why are y'all bullying him?
Out of sight.
That is not what I meant to click.
What can I do you for?
I want you to take Shadowheart's place.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
I got it.
Let's hop.
Gale. Will's. I don't know if that's a...
How can I help?
I do want to talk to you.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
Okay.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Cool.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Magical. So, shall we?
Yeah, no, we're gonna rest first, actually. Yeah, I'll give her the elk piercing. It's really pretty cool. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's,
I'll give it a shot.
What do you mean you'll give it a shot? Whoa. For jammies.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Who? Huh? What? Who? Who are you?
Will, you've been naughty.
Who are you?
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power.
What?
My pet's been unruly.
Your pet?
And his leash needs a yank.
Hey, 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 hey.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
Hey.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak.
Hey, wait, don't...
Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling!
not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Hey, can you get the hell out?
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price.
What?
To wit.
Hey, what do you mean? Hey, hey, lady. What are you
Will
yapping about?
burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
What?
His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Hey, what?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
What the fuck just happened?
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Hey, man, what the fuck just happened? Hey, man. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that, actually?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Strange. Will, are you okay?
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
William.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
I bet you regret it now, don't you?
My proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Hey, Astarion, did you see that shit? Because what just happened?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Yeah, I mean, he's got. Hey, Gale, did you see that shit?
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Gale, shut up. Hey, Shadowheart, did you see this shit? Hey, Shadowheart, did you see that shit? Why does he her in her nighttime clothes? Why are their night outfits better than their day outfits?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember.
What the hell is Astarion doing? The dog. Everyone approves and I'm petting the dog. Yes.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Gale? Oh, right here. Okay, so need to go to Pelicans. I'm kind of level to fuck them up. Oh.
Never wanted the easy path.
What the fuck is groaning? Oh. Great. This totally isn't a trap at all. Don't like the autosave, actually.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
What?
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Huh? Ooh. Can we save? Can we save? Oh, well, that was way easier.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Get him. Get his ass, Karlak. Boy. Whoa, wait, hold on. What? just happened? Hold on. Astarion is about to get his shit rocked. I've changed my mind, actually. I have tried to fight them 3 times now, and it has gone terribly each time. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to camp, and I'm going to...
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
I will get them... Okay, I honestly need Shadowheart, because she has
Something's on my mind.
the healing.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay, I need you to join me.
A bit crowded,
You're
don't
gonna
you think?
take Gale's spot.
You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Lead the way, then.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What can I do you for? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force.
That's not good.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you, a bit of good gossip for your good help.
I'm trying, Karlak. It's a little hard.
What's so funny?
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Not really. I'd rather send Zariel a message to leave me the fuck alone.
Okay.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Karlak, there you are.
Greetings, motherfucker. Ready to die?
That's right, Karlak. So now is in the hells. I could see why her ladyship wants a murderous brute like you back.
Her ladyship. Zariel really has you under her thumb, doesn't she? Pathetic.
Rage all you want, Karlak. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you, and she will bring you back in pieces. Then again, maybe she'll just leave you here, far from home, with an infernal engine for a heart, slowly burning you to ash from the inside.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Okay,
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Ah, shit. Ow. Shut up. Okay.
Can't give up.
Fuck yes. Boom!
Jesus.
Heading out.
Spill some blood.
Let's go.
My faith will protect me. Got to press on.
My turn. Ready for this?
Whatever. Oh shit. That didn't work.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Fine. It's fine.
Step quick.
Got to concentrate.
Take your
Thank fuck.
On I go.
I'm heating up. I'm going to enjoy this.
I did it. That took me so many tries.
Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
have to tell me twice.
Not over, then through.
Kind of hard. Get out.
What's next? Got to press on.
Holy shit. Okay. That took entirely too long.
Let's move.
I'm gonna level up people. Sure. I have no idea if anything I'm doing is right, but...
Looking ahead.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
Yeah, you hurt all of us on accident, but... I mean... I didn't see it, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
Let's not do that.
Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus.
That's not good.
Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do they know what a mechanic is?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Who knows? Maybe I can run like this indefinitely, but maybe not. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, one day. Not today. Let us in, let us in, let us in.
Our time grows short. If
Bro.
Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no.
I am talking about something else.
What is it?
Okay.
We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Gods! These are those thieves! Their whole city was dragged into Avernus for a while. Zariel was delighted. When they made it back out, I hoped they got their happy ending.
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't listen to a word he said. I kind of zoned out.
Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
That looks great.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
Just sniff her.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
Fuck did you
I might
just
be
say?
able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
I don't like that sound.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for.
So what is it?
I can show you where I'd look.
Just tell me what it is. Okay.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Sure. What's your armor?
Forged from the heart.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Actually, I think what I
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
What the fuck did I just do? Why do? What?
Leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and falling
What is a
leaves.
Starian doing?
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Balder's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patriarlu looks like.
I lied, y'all come back.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. Scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister,
Okay.
you've got a deal.
I think because they are goblins. And goblins are our next thing. Then I'm going to go to camp.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
have anything?
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important
Okay, do not
you
yell
give
at me,
me a
Gale.
suitable artifact. Please.
I don't have one. Gale, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're looking for.
Of course. I would hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere for now.
See, maybe there's something for Gale here. I don't know.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
Now I think we can go back to camp. I'm done. Looting. This is not the camp I expected. Weird.
Always makes my day better.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
Get snarky, sir.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Get snarky.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
You don't have to worry about me, I will.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Huh?
What can I do you for?
Oh, good God.
It wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Balder's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Sure.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
I'm here to hear 'em.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. what did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Well.
Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Whoa.
But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
A man.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious.
Both.
I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
That was it?
Need something?
Nope, I guess not. Well, I guess I'll...
Here goes nothing.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Hey.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Hey, whoa, back the fuck up.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
You're about to nom nom.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals.
Bro's a
Bulls,
Cullen.
Deer. Kobolds.
Bro is
Whatever I can
an
get.
actual Cullen.
It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A
Bro's trying to pull
strange
puppy dog eyes.
sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
Nah.
No.
I like vampires.
I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Oh, okay,
because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong.
He's got a point.
Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Really? Of course. Not one drop more.
You know what?
Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Hey, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Hey, that's enough. Hey, man. Hey, man, I think that's enough. Okay, that's good. Good. Man, that's enough. Let's back up.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel...
That's great and all, but like... yeah, that felt wrong.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing.
I know I didn't click.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Okay.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Okay. I think that's it for now. I don't even know what to say. I honestly have no idea what to say. I'm kind of speechless right now. So, if you haven't seen it already, I have part 1 already on my channel. You should go watch that just to catch up. And I guess if you want to see more, subscribe, like, do all the fun YouTube things. I'm gonna go take a minute to process what just happened, so, see you in the next video, I guess. Bye!